If you want to get a higher leg hold, then just follow along to this stretch routine. To start, lay on your back and then we're going to pull one knee towards your chest. Now straighten out your leg to feel a stretch in your hamstring. Remaining in this stretch, try to pull your leg even closer to the ground for a deeper stretch, or if you can't go any further yet, just stay where you are. This is one of my favorite stretches for improving your leg hold because you're basically doing the same position laying on the ground. We are now going to repeat the stretches we just did on the other leg, starting with pulling your knee towards your chest. You can now straighten out your leg. You can now either stay where you are, or if you want a deeper stretch, try to pull your leg even closer to the ground. You can now lower your leg and then place one ankle above your knee on the opposite leg. Once your legs are crossed like this, try to pull them towards your chest until you feel a stretch in your outer hip. We are now going to repeat that same stretch, crossing over the other leg. You can now sit up and then place your legs in as wide of a straddle as you can do. Once you're in your straddle, reach one arm towards the leg on the opposite side. Now reach to the other side. For the next stretch, we're going to go into a side lunge, trying to push the straight leg towards the ground. For a side lunge, both of your hips should be facing forward like I'm demonstrating. We'll be doing a forward lunge next. Rotate your hips towards the bent leg to go into a forward lunge. Feel free to lift up your arms and try to let the back leg sink as close to the ground as it can. Staying in your forward lunge, place your elbows on the ground. From here, slide into as deep of a split as you can do. It's totally fine if you can't do the full splits yet, just go as slow as you can. If you can't do a full split yet, just keep trying to go as slow as you can. But if you already have the splits and want an even deeper stretch, reach up and then forward to try to grab onto your ankle. It's now time to move on to the other leg, starting with the side lunge. You're already over halfway done this routine, so don't give up now, you got this. You can now transition into the forward lunge on this side. In your forward lunge, place your elbows on the ground. It's now time to slide into as slow of a split as you can do on this side. You can now either continue to hold your split, or if you want a deeper stretch, reach forward. If you can reach forward, I would highly recommend doing that because it's a great stretch for improving your leg hold. You can now come out of your split and then place both of your legs together to go into a sitting pike stretch with your toes pointed. Try to let your chest sink as close to your legs as you can to feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings. We are going to repeat that pike stretch, except this time flex your feet for an even deeper stretch. For the next stretch, go into a downward dog, and then walk your hands and feet as close together as you can. You can now roll up to standing, and to finish off this routine, we're going to hold your leg hold on each side. If you need to hold onto something to help balance, that's totally fine. If you can't do a full leg hold yet, that's okay, just keep following along to this routine daily, and by doing these stretches over time, you should notice an improvement in your leg hold. To finish off this routine, we're going to do the leg hold on your other side.